Welcome to the Phoenix Experience, a podcast from Pfeiffer University's longest continuous literary journal, The Phoenix. This season is all about our staff, who only talk about the best books they've encountered and their passionate opinions on topics from A to Z. Today I'm here with your favorite bean, Hannah Dean, from The Coffee Bean with Hannah Dean. Before we begin today's episode, let's discuss what ASMR even means. So it stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and it's basically that tingling feeling you get from your spine to your head, or your arms tingling like goosebumps, and it's triggered by some sort of stimulation, and that stimulation differs from person to person. So in this episode, we're talking about whispering ASMR.
So today, we are talking about ASMR.
Yeah, I'm not gonna whisper for the whole video.
We can't do this.
No.
ASMR is just, it's a lot.
It is a lot to take in.
It's a lot. It literally brings goosebumps to my arms in a bad way.
Yeah, but a lot of people are like it gives you goosebumps in the good way,
No.
or it makes your skin tingle, everything great.
Yeah. ASMR trash videos.
Oh, gosh.
Like, unforgettable. You know, it's okay if you like it. I may not understand it, but it's not my favorite.
No, and I'm generally like, whatever makes you happy, but
whenever
there's
uncomfortable.
Whenever there's like a surprise video and I don't know it's ASMR, but then it turns out to be ASMR, I'm like,
do you just want to puke? Like,
no, that's
really?
No.
It just makes me like heavy breathe, like my anxiety just shoots through the roof. I'm just oh god, no.
I get so uncomfortable that I'm like feeling the building frustration inside of me, and I'm like, I'm ready to go punch something.
Because you know what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're like, okay, say it. Okay. Okay, like say it.
Get to the point.
Oh my gosh. My sister loves ASMR.
Does she?
She used to send me videos all the time when it was like a really big thing. Still to this day, I will get random videos about her like favorite celebrities and their ASMR videos. I don't really understand it, but she knows how much I hate it, so I think that's why she does it.
Yeah.
Which isn't great, but whenever she came home on a holiday recently, I think it was like over summer break or Christmas break, but she came home and I was sleeping on the couch, you know, just Hannah Dean, chilling, snoozing away.
Little coffee bean out of commission.
Yeah, a little coffee bean out of commission. Just roasting in my blankets, right? Just roasting in my blankets. And she comes up and like, I'm a really light sleeper. So she gets super, super close to my ear. And she just starts like doing ASMR, I guess, quotations around that. I don't really know. Like, she starts whispering and like doing the whole like mouth thing where she's like licking her lips. It's so gross to me. And I just like came up like throwing hands, like ready to fight.
You're ready to brew.
I was ready. I was ready to brew. The coffee bean was ready to brew. Okay, I was roasted, ready, and there it was. So
it's funny that you kind of said back when it was popular, ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually made a resurgence.
No, I don't. I just saw another video about it recently, and I was like, oh no, don't let this happen. It can't be like fashion. Don't let it come back. Like, it's not okay. Like, we know, like, fashion statements, sometimes you're like, oh, this just isn't okay.
Don't let the fads come back.
Yeah, ASMR was a fad that we all hopped on the bandwagon of, and it wasn't okay.
It's not.
And it's okay for the people who liked it, I guess.
Yeah, if you like it, go for it.
Go for it, do your thing.
But when it's everywhere, like, I just get so frustrated. I just want to turn off the video. It turns me away from all entertainment.
I don't even know how this even became a thing. That's my question. Like, I thought the like thing into the microphone was a thing that everyone hated. Like, when you first started talking, you were like, ew, that's a horrible sound.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that.
But now it's a thing.
Yeah, and I'd rather listen to people screaming than listen to people whispering.
Yeah, it almost like, it just frustrates me. I'm like, can you talk louder, please?
Just a little pitch higher.
Just a tad higher.
Yeah, raise
just
the volume.
Just a smidgen.
Just a smidgen.
Just a smidgen. This is one of those Hannah things. Smidgen.
Is that how you're gonna rank in your blog? Like, just a smidgen better than the last one?
No, it's gonna be roast ratings.
Roast ratings?
Roast ratings.
Nice.
I'm so ready. So ready for all of the blogs. But, like, not a bad roast rating, because usually when people say the word roast, they're like, ooh, I roasted you. But
I don't roasted.
Yeah, but, like, this is a good roast. If you're roasting coffee beans, your day is probably very, very good. Like, if you have a high roast rating, that's fantastic. So if I, like, come up to you one day, Shayla, and tell you that you have a high roast rating, Just know it comes from, like, the deepest part of my heart.
The deepest part of your being?
The deepest part of my being! My little bean heart!
Your being...
My being. My being.
You're just being a
Hannah Bean. It's gonna be a new thing.
You know, I think you'd really hate walking into, like, an ASMR cafe. So, if that's not even a thing yet, it better be, because...
Like...
I just want to see your roast rating for that.
For an ASMR, like, coffee shop. Like, yeah, cafe.
Like the...
Where everyone, like, that's what everyone does. Like, they have cat cafes. I love cat cafes. And dog
cat cafes are
We
great.
need to make dog cafes now, too. So, yeah.
Yeah, puppy cafes.
Puppy cafes.
But, like, what would it be like to go into a cafe that's ASMR? So, like, even, like, hearing the coffee machines, they're, like turned down to, like...
The lowest
possible
my gosh.
thing. Yeah, everything's soft,
gosh.
muted, and
even
no one
music,
talks
all
about...
the music, because, like, coffee shops have ultimately the best music all the time.
No, the music and then the ASMR things, like, whatever you did, like, the tongue
exactly.
thing.
It's so gross. I don't even want to talk about it. Ugh.
But I mean, like, ugh.
Oh my gosh. If I walked into, like, an ASMR cafe, which I hope this isn't everything,
Please don't be a thing.
Nobody take this as an idea and run with it. Don't patent it. Please. Don't do it. It will not go well. Everyone will be angry. But I feel like I would just walk in instantly and be like, I can't do this.
You can't do
like,
this.
I would just shut down. I'd be like, I can't.
Instant review.
Zero roast rating. 0 beans.
0 beans.
0 out of 5 beans.
So you're only going up to 5?
I feel like that's the normal, like, 1 out of 5 stars or, like, 0 out of 5 stars.
Or you could change it up each time.
Each time be like, this had 30,000 beans. Yes! Like, so good. That would be cool.
Yeah.
As long as there's no ASMR there, then we'll be okay.
Oh, ASMR beans.
ASMR beans.
Oh.
Ew. I can't even imagine.
No.
Like, it's not even a thing, but I don't even want to imagine.
No.
It's not okay.
No. So, you can almost guarantee at least 1 being out of 5 if it's not ASMR.
Yeah. Like, we are guaranteeing at least 1 out of 5 beans if you don't have ASMR at your coffee shop. Or people, like, participating in ASMR. Or if I literally see a person watching ASMR, I'll be like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like, read a book. Read The Phoenix.
Read The Phoenix,
Read The Phoenix. Why are we listening to ASMR when we could be reading wonderful things like The Phoenix?
Yeah. Read The Phoenix.
Read
Our
the
60th
Phoenix.
edition's coming out soon.
60 beans for that one.
60 beans.
60 beans.
Well,
I feel like I should do, like, a roast rating of The Phoenix and be like, 60th bean.
The 60th bean.
The 60th bean. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing.
I like it.
So at the launch party, April 10th, that's what we're going to be talking about.
Yep. Ooh.
60th beans.
60th beans. Fate ASMR.
Fate ASMR. Just turn back to this podcast if you don't understand.
Yeah.
No, reference back. It's called referencing, people. It's called referencing. We got this.
Yeah, so any final thoughts about ASMR?
I just really hope it doesn't come back.
It's back.
I'm hoping we can stop it in its tracks. Kind of like, you know, how, like, the flu, you take, like, Tamiflu, and they're like, oh, it'll stop it 2 days earlier. Like, I'm hoping we can get, like, a Tamiflu, but for ASMR.
So you're saying ASMR is the flu.
It's kind of like
and
a
it's
disease.
a pandemic, and we need help.
It's literally an epidemic of ASMR. Like, I can't.
But if you like it, you do you.
Yo, you know, this is a no judgment zone. We accept all humans, but ASMR is a lot. So be prepared.
Frustrating.
Be prepared for us to be like, okay, you know, we love you, but, you know, it's okay. And it's like, if you didn't like coffee, you know, I would still love you, but
I don't
yeah.
like coffee, so I'm
So
glad you
exactly,
still love me.
I
I'm
still
glad.
love you, Shayla. It's just, you know, makes our relationship a little bit more tense, but it's okay.
Tense.
No,
I think
not
it adds
tense.
a new range of flavor. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, flavor. Okay, different coffee beans. We'll like brew other things for you, like tea.
Aw, thank you.
Aw, that's like why a coffee shop saves so many things. So just because you like ASMR does not mean we don't love you.
Yeah, we love you. And
We love you, and
just because you whisper to us doesn't mean we're going to whisper
back.
We'll probably shout a little louder.
just a little louder. We'll just start shouting at you.
Yeah, you say hello. We say hello.
Hello? ASMR, no. That's a hard no for me.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Yeah,
It is a love-hate relationship right there. But it's great.
Yeah, so...
Okay. So I think that's about all I have to say for ASMR.
Oh
and
my
it just
gosh.
it just makes me cringe even trying to say it. Like, it's like you yourself doing it is a little different than hearing it, but it's still just as bad.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, if you don't like ASMR, that's cool. If you do, that's also cool. If you love coffee, come check out the blog, the Coffee Bean with Hannah Dean. It's going to be super roasty.
Very roasty.
But in a good way, like not in a bad way. Like, don't think I'm roasting just like all these coffee shops, because I'm not.
It's all about the puns.
It's all about the puns.
Finger guns.
Very finger gun. Cue finger guns.
Yeah.
It was very funny of you, Shayla. Thank you for allowing me on this podcast.
No, thank you.
To talk about our ASMR.
Yeah.
And our awesome coffee beans.
Yeah, so that's been your friend Hannah Dean from The Coffee Bean with Hannah Dean. Not a student at Pfeiffer? Love books filled to the brim with riveting poems, fiction, and creative nonfiction pieces? Then pre-order our 60th anniversary edition of The Phoenix and brag to all your friends that you're holding a rich piece of history. For more info, check our link in the description.